sa Pilipinas mo atong national headlines. Okay, unahon nato ning national, then we'll go to Sunstar for the local headlines. Karong adlaw, February 27, 2025. Sa GMA News, ang atong headline sa GMA News, NGCP to ensure reliable power transmission services. For election 2025. Metro Manila crimes down in the first 46 days of 2025 according to the PNP. And another disqualification case is filed versus Erwin Tulfo. DILG's Remulla says kidnappers of students, were involved in Pogo before. And Kirubin, Bosita vow decisive action versus smugglers and extend support to farmers. And according to Hontiveros, delaying Sara Duterte's impeachment trial to neglect 19th Congress senator's duty. Engineering teacher shot dead in Cotabato City. And Japan, nais kumuha ng mga Pinoy nurses and healthcare workers. It's good news for our nurses who are looking for work abroad. Ang Japan ang inhanglan og mga nurses and healthcare workers. The Philippines rejects Chinese state media's call to remove U.S. Typhoon missiles. Mo ka na ang headlines sa GMA News. Let's go to ABS-CBN News. GCash limits send money transactions to curb vote buying amid election season. Uy, so dili na. Siguro yung limit. Pila kay limit? Pila kay limit sa GCash? I'm wondering. So muna na ceiling sa vote buying. Kung na ceiling ang GCash. Comelec flags 34 party lists for violating campaign rules on TARPs. Comelec sees rise of violence related to the elections. And nearly half of Filipinos disagree with House impeachment of Vice President Sara Duterte. The Philippines to bid out 911 emergency system project in April, according to the DILG chief. And DILG to probe if there was abuse of authority in PNP's use of the EDSA busway. Supreme Court to consider input from PDLs versus clogged dockets and delayed proceedings. World instant noodles makers agreed to make products healthier. Grabe na ba kayo kumukaon og noodles good, my goodness. LOL! Shanghai man scammed of $28,000 by AI girlfriend, according to state media. Kaluoy. Realistic naman kaning mga AI goods, ha? According to Inquirer.net, these are the headlines in Inquirer.net. Pag-asa 8 tropical cyclone names retired after destructive 2024 season. And Manila Water clears more than 120,000 septic tanks in 2024. And content creators educate and influence Black history by bringing its legacy to social media. That's what we need, a lot of education. Rallies, walkouts mark EDSA anniversary in the Visayas. And Naido Kabuk na arrested for possession of 2 million pesos worth of shabu in Muntinlupa City. And drug trader nabbed for 1.7 million pesos worth of shabu in Pampanga. And 2 Chinese nationals nabbed for practicing medicine without license. Uy, unsa man ni sila. And House panel issues show cause order versus BARMM execs for skipping probe. And Sudan military plane crashes, killing at least 19 people. Mo ka ng headlines sa Inquirer.net. Let's go to the Philippine Star. PhilHealth says not all claims were settled before funds were transferred to the Treasury. And the Philippine peso closes at 57.88 against the US dollar on Wednesday, February 26. And according to Meralco, consumers save about 3.88 billion pesos from new power deal. And PEZA investment approval soar. According to Dizon, ROW issues stall Metro Manila subway project. And the Philippines hopeful of continued U.S. support for the Luzon Economic Corridor. And Bato on loyalty to Duterte's ICC probe 2025 elections. An unknown disease, so maning sakita, kills more than 50 people in the People's Republic of Congo, according to the World Health Organization. So kaning disease. And Colombian man arrested after smuggling cocaine worth 10,000 US dollars under the wig. Itaguan niya sa wig. Creative sa nila. And according to the Philippine news agency, Quezon City intensifies anti-dengue drive in schools and rising cases. And according to the Department of Agriculture, MSRP on 5% broken imported rice set at 49 pesos starting March 1. And devolution of powers key to Philippine progress, LGU empowerment, according to the DBM. And a new system to elevate port operations to international standards. And CAAP DOT Caraga to boost hospitality of airport workers. And according to TESDA, tourism agri-electronics courses in demand. And 8 administration-backed Senate bets inside the top 12 SWS survey. And France launches ocean conservation campaign in the Philippines. And French suppliers ready to support AFP modernization envoy, according to the envoy. Okay, na ini text nako si Edman siguro ni. Ato ning tubagon karon taon manatay programa karon taon natay conversation with Ed Rama of Bantay Dagat, Cebu City. We're going to talk about the waters, the oceans, the seas of Cebu. Mao kining headlines sa Manila Bulletin. Kidnapped foreign student reunited with family as the PNP launches manhunt for abductors. And National's Amnesty Commission logs record-breaking amnesty intake. And immediate implementation of Negros Island Region Act a must, according to Alvarez. Baka pang espiya na yan. AFP warns job seekers versus bogus employment opportunities. Mati City declares diarrhea outbreak, 45 cases recorded. Uy, naunsa. Dole, salary hike for minimum wage earners in Davao region starts on March 7. And a pawn shop in Davao City robbed of 40 million pesos worth of jewelry. And Teodoro sells SE Asian counterparts. Silence in the face of violations diminishes the ASEAN. U.S. and Ukraine near an economic deal with mineral rights, but no security promise, official says. And according to the Manila Times, these are the news bites of the Manila Times. Region 7 dengue cases up by 72%. And Dengvaxia deaths causal link exists, according to POW. And PhilHealth far from bankrupt. Prompt coverage for dengue urge in the Philippines is right to be cautious about maritime carbon tax. And issue new plates in 3 days, LTO being told. And kidnapped boy found alive but finger is missing. And fake PNP website targets OFW. So, snay fake nga PNP website. 7 planets line up in the February night sky. This should be beautiful to watch here at Tops. Can't wait for that. And here is the latest weather report from our dear friends from Pag-asa. A mix of cloud and sun in the morning will give way to cloudy skies. This afternoon, temperatures are expected to reach 30 degrees centigrade and drop to 24 degrees centigrade with a humidity level of 88%. Currently, the sky is cloudy and winds are blowing from the northeast at 10 to 20 miles per hour. There is a 25% chance of rain. Mo ka na ang ato ang latest national news bits. And also, ang ato ang weather report. Stay tuned for the latest local news headlines sa ato ang partner Sunstar Cebu. Ang headlines karon sa Sunstar Cebu. I'm reading a copy of Sunstar Cebu using my mobile device. You can also do the same and subscribe. Just go to their Facebook page or to their website. Ang headlines karon sa Sunstar Cebu, Feb 27, 2025, legal office reports Mike Rama to police. Dismissed mayor has refused to heed ultimatum to return city-owned van valued at 3 million pesos by Feb 21. 5 days after its ultimatum to Michael Rama expired, the Cebu City Legal Office took action against the dismissed mayor by filing a police report last Wednesday, Feb 26, over his failure to return a city-owned van. Mayor Raymond Alvin Garcia confirmed this development in an interview with reporters during a groundbreaking ceremony for the new Cebu Police Office building on Wednesday. Of course, I am urging and hoping that former Mayor Michael Rama will return the vehicle so that, we can have peace moving forward. Forward when it comes to that, Garcia said after he was asked for his message to his former ally. The mayor begged off from commenting on the issue. Further on the issue, Rama and Garcia are running for mayor in the midterm elections on May 12. The other candidates are former Customs Chief, City Councilor Nestor Archival, former Customs Chief, Yogi Filemon Ruiz, and incumbent City Councilor Nestor Archival, and independent candidate Jolito Go. The CLO filed the blotter report at the Waterfront Police Station. Major John Limbert Yango, the chief of police of the station, told Sunstar that he has to review it. Rama, when asked for his side, said he will address the issue in a press conference today, Thursday, Feb 27. That's the latest headlines from Sunstar Cebu. O ka na nga to ang latest news from the national broadsheets and national news outfits and our local newspaper, Sunstar Cebu, and of course, the weather. Thank you so much for listening and watching the top of the morning news bites. Tune in again tomorrow for more news bites here on 105.1 TMC, the